In today's mocktail video, I'm going to show you how to recreate the Aperol Spritz and make it non-alcoholic. Hey cocktail fans, welcome back to the channel. Here at Drink Stuff, we are your one-stop shop for all your cocktail needs except for the booze. Now this is week 2 of, we call it dry January here, but it's relevant for all of you that are taking part in dry January and don't want to drink, but actually more and more people are choosing not to drink these days because there are more and more options available when you go out, so you don't have to drink. Non-drinking, not drinking, has become even more exciting. And we've got so many different ingredients available to us these days that help us create some of your favorite drinks, but make them in a non-alcoholic way. Step forward, Monin's Bitter, which will help you create a non-alcoholic Aperol Spritz. Now, Monin do actually have two, I'm going to call them syrups for a second, but I need to explain what this is. But two essentially flavors, if you like, that would play in this category, but they are very, very different. How I like them, the Monin Bitter is more towards your sort of Campari vibes, and the Orange Spritz is more towards your Aperol vibes. And I've got the bottles here, just in case you don't know what they are, but there we go. Now, this needs a little bit more explaining because actually what you've got is two very different types of products here. And not many people actually understand this and comprehend this. The Orange Spritz is a syrup. It is sweet forward. It is no different to any other of the syrups that you would buy from Monin or any other brands behind you. It is a syrup. The Monin Bitter, however, is what they call a concentrate. There is no sweetness to it. And I mean, just to try it, it's a lot thinner than what a syrup is, so it's a lot runnier. It's definitely got that bitter profile, not quite as bitter as Campari, but it's definitely got that bitter profile. So this is the product you need if you want to make non-alcoholic Negronis, non-alcoholic Spritzes, for example. I would not go down, even though it's a delicious product, I have a very different use case scenario for that Orange Spritz. This is the product I rock out for non-alcoholic, those Campari, those Aperol alternatives. Now, of course, when it comes to spritzes, you do need your Prosecco. Of course you do. And this is not a brand I'm endorsing. This is just simply something I picked up actually from our local Tesco's. This is called Prosecco. And do you know what? It was actually a really decent price. It was under £4 a bottle. Let's pop it. So let's do this very quickly, your non-alcoholic Aperol Spritz, if you like. So I've gone 25ml of the Monin Bitter Concentrate, 50ml of your soda water of choice. I'm not going to measure, but 50ml roughly of your Prosecco, your non-alcoholic Prosecco. And of course, we like to be sustainable, long life and shelf stable and all that. So I've just got some Frona dried orange there, but I've always got sprigs of mint about for mojitos and things like that. But there you go, a non-alcoholic Aperol Spritz or a non-alcoholic bitter Spritz, whatever you want to put it on your menu as. But honestly, it is very, very similar to the real thing, just without the alcohol. It tastes really good. Now for me, over the years, one of the things I have found is that flavouring up Aperol Spritzes are massive hits with the crowd. And because this is a bitter concentrate and not a sweet syrup, this does allow you to get creative with the non-alcoholic Spritz bottles. So for this, I'm just going to make up one, but I'm going to give you some other ideas. All these are going to loosely be based around strawberry because I found that strawberry in the Aperol Spritz is one of those delicious flavour combinations that people love. So first off, we're going for a strawberry and rose. Just going to add 10ml of the ODK strawberry syrup, and then 5ml of this lovely and vibrant rose syrup, also from ODK. And again, that is delicious. The aroma of the rose that comes off there, but the strawberry in that just works. I promise you, is not overly sweet at all, not even remotely close, because those three main ingredients, your bitter, your Prosecco, and your soda water, are not sweet ingredients. So adding syrups to this just works. So that's my first one, the strawberry and rose Aperol Spritz, if you like. Now, the next power combo that I would give you is a very, very simple strawberry and basil. And this, while Monin do a basil syrup as well, me personally speaking, this is just because you don't need much of it. As I always say, ODK are flavour forward as opposed to sweetness forward. You know, this just really does power through. So even if you did 15 ml of strawberry, 5 ml of that basil, like the rose just did, you will really come through. Strawberry and basil Aperol Spritzes, you know, that is going to be fantastic on a mocktail menu in January. And then the last strawberry combination, strawberry and passion fruit. Again, what is not to love with that? I personally would go a simple 50-50 split with strawberry to passion fruit. You don't need to do sort of a dial back like I've done with the rose and the basil, so 15 ml and 5 ml. You could probably go 10 ml and 10 ml, 15 ml and 15 ml, but I would put those perfectly as sort of 50-50 balance. And you've got 3 delicious non-alcoholic Aperol Spritz variations, all with strawberry. I tell you, you know, it just makes not drinking fun.